Welcome family to another video of the Play-to-Earn channel. I'm Bruno and today we're going to play a kind of tower defense game which honestly is perfect for PvE and strategy lovers. Everseed, which is going to be completely free to play in the future, but right now in order to play their third demo you're going to need to own one of their NFTs, which you can find on Magic Eden since this game interacts with the Solana blockchain. So when it comes to their NFTs, their most expensive assets are the Rangers, which are right now at the floor of 6.2 Solana. So Rangers, besides giving you access to the demo, they're also going to unlock new levels for you. Levels that you won't have access with the other assets or as a free-to-play player. Then we also have the plants and sprouts, which are a bit cheaper. They're right now at the floor of 2.3 Solana. And they're also going to give you access to the demo, but you won't get access to the extra levels. Then plants and sprouts, unlike the Rangers, they can actually be used on the battlefield against your opponent. So if you want to access the demo, you're going to need to own one of these NFTs, and then you're going to need to connect your Solana wallet and your Discord account to the Everseed website, which I'm going to leave right down below. After you've done that, you're going to have access to all these chapters. Each chapter has a different level of difficulty, so I already played a bit in the chapter 1 introduction, which is kind of a tutorial explaining you the basics of the game, so I'm going to jump right into intermediate. So now that you chose a level, the first thing we're going to do is to select a companion. And companions are creatures that you can use to defend yourself against your enemies, as you're about to see. So I have two options right here. I'm going to choose the honey bear for now. Then we're going to select some infusions. Okay, so there are already a bunch of infusions. So basically infusions, they're going to upgrade your seeds. Okay, so basically plant seeds and then you place some infusions to make them stronger and give them some special attacks. Okay, so I'm going to choose and finally we're going to play and try the game. Okay, so right here I have a bunch of assets. One of them is my companion, and this is where my enemies are going to spawn, and this is like my home base that I have to defend against the blight bugs and the slimlings, okay, which are going to try to destroy it. But now here's the thing, your enemies are going to start spawning from here, and then they're going to change their track and they're going to start spawning from here and then from here and then from here. So when you place your assets on the board, you're going to have to consider all of these, that at some point the spawning point of your enemies is going to change. So I think it kind of makes sense that I use the bear right here. And one cool thing is that when I place it, kind of changes the direction in which your enemies come. Kind of makes sense right here. So here's the thing, when you're planting seeds, you can't plant them anywhere. Okay, you need to plant them like where there's like some sand. Okay, and then we have these rocks which at some point you're going to be able to clear. So let's plant the seeds right here, plant another seed right here, and we still have some energy. So what we're going to do is we're going to use infusions on our seeds. So I'm going to use what does this do? Exploding attacks damage nearby enemies. So I'm going to use this one right here. Sounds good. And then this one right here, I think it sounds perfect. I think I'm going to save this one for the next round. And now what you do is just observe your plants and companions fighting your opponent. So now we successfully cleared the first wave, so we're going to get new assets. Okay, and we're going to get more energy so we can actually use it.
3 hours later.
So that's it, we've spent all our energy, so let's play and see how the match goes. So as you can see, this is wave 2, so the enemies are getting stronger now. So now we're fighting some Armadons, which reduces damage by 1. Okay, so kind of each enemy has its own strengths and weaknesses. So last round, let's see if we are actually successful in defending our base. A lot of enemies are coming. There are like some giant slugs with 100 HP each. Look at these monsters. But right here, they're all getting slaughtered by the Play-to-Earn channel. See, they can't go through here. We're too good in this game. We're slaughtering everyone. We're killing these beasts. And now we have 5 waves. So this is a different level. And guys, so far I'm having a really good first impression about this game. Personally, I'm not that much into tower defense games, but so far I'm having a lot of fun. There's like, you have to take strategic decisions, you have to think how your opponent is going to move around the map, and I kind of like that, you know? Okay, so right now, not that hard, okay, this is just the first level. As you saw, because I watered down this plant, it's already level 2, so it's already stronger. Then the really interesting thing is that, as you can see, there are some tiles that have poison, so I can actually use my companion to change the direction in which my enemy moves, okay, to make them go through the poison tiles. So okay, we're already facing the giant slugs with 100 HP, but as you can see, they're all getting a poison effect, and they're also being slowed down by this blue plant right here. So now we're going to face enemies that are going to come in 2 different directions. So let's move the honey badger and let's plant more seeds. And here they come, our enemies. So there are a bunch of ugly bugs coming at our home base, but they have no chance against the Plate 1 channel. Actually, they hit our home base, but we used the ability which gave like a shield to our blight, which is the structure you're trying to protect. This is wave 6, our final challenge. Last round's poison right here, and then it gets slowed down, so that's a really nice combination. Poison and slowing down. There are a lot of enemies piling up next to our base. Okay, I think we're gonna have to use the honey shield really soon. Let's use it. Absorb some damage. 3 HP. Ah, we were defeated! No, we were so close. So guys, awesome experience. Even though I'm not into tower defense games, I really had some fun playing Everseed right now. Definitely a great game and a great idea behind the project, which is right now on its early stage of development. So there's still not that much information about the project, okay, but I found some roadmap mentioning that in 2023 we're going to have the social hub, metagame systems, early access and closed alpha web, open beta, mobile launch. Okay, so this game is going to be available on mobile, guilds, co-op mode, you're going to be able to play with your friends, UGC tools and content creator modes. Now, then when it comes to tokenomics, there's still not that much information, but there's a video with an interview that lasted for 1 hour, which we're not going to see in this video, okay, but I'm going to leave it right in the description, so if you want to dive deep into Everseed, give it a check, because they actually talk about tokenomics and they talk about how this game is only PvE oriented, they talk about the NFTs, okay, so there's a lot of information in this interview, so give it a look if you're interested in knowing more about Everseed. If you want to know more about the team, they are from the Mayhan Entertainment. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but this is the company that is developing Everseed, which is their first game. Then there is still no white paper, still no tokenomics published, but I'm going as always to keep you guys updated on Everseed. If you're into tower defense and strategy games, definitely give it a try. It's a really nice casual game to play and have some fun and chill. And personally, well, I had a really good time playing it. Guys, thanks for watching and see you in the metaverse.